Okay, welcome back to my channel. William B. Strong here on My State of Affairs. I'm talking to you behind the scenes here a little bit today. Today is a historical day in the history of the world. And we haven't seen anything like this since the end of the beginning of the Second World War, when Hitler betrayed all the leaders. He told that he was not going to invade any countries, and sure enough, he did. So today, Putin and the Russian military invaded the Ukraine and are continuing to push inside the Ukraine now with some resistance. It's hard to measure what that resistance is by the Ukrainian military. However, what we know is this, and these are the most significant updates that I have. His actions have been totally called down by NATO and the United States. They have levered more sanctions, stage 2 sanctions, economic and financial, on Putin and his hierarchy, including the Russian banking and financial institutions. The Russian people are going to start to feel the effects of this squeeze probably in the next 30 to 45 days. Obviously, it's not going to be immediate. But he knew this was coming. Putin knew he would be spanked in this matter, and probably spanked pretty hard. And he's going to see the effects of this. This did not stop him from proceeding in to Ukraine with an end goal of unknown at this point. It is likely he will move on to Kiev, the capital, in the next 48 to 72 hours. He will oust the current president, Zelensky. I would imagine Zelensky will leave the country or flee to the western portions of Ukraine and set up office. But he has to make that decision pretty quickly, or he's going to be captured by the Russian special forces that are likely to come down there and try to arrest him. He may try to fight it out and die a hero in Ukraine. Probably not the best thing to do. His best bet is to flee to the western part of the country, and then, if necessary, leave the country where he can organize and lead the resistance that will take place in the Ukraine. The Ukrainian people are tough. They're not tough enough to take down a modern military well-equipped like the Russians, but they will put up good resistance and then go underground and attack the Russian troops as they occupy the cities. President Biden was on TV at about 1:30 Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. He announced that tough new sanctions were coming and that Putin will never, ever be trusted again in this world. Now, we all have to live in this world. So at this point, they're still trying to get him to reconsider without meeting. There's going to be no meetings scheduled between diplomats or presidents with Putin as long as he continues his aggressive actions. So at this point, there is no U.S. or NATO troops on the ground in Ukraine, and none are expected. I do expect that modern weaponry will be provided to the Ukrainians if they do have the opportunity to actually employ it and use it. We don't have any battle damage assessments coming out of the Ukraine on what kind of resistance they're able to put up against the Russians, but the Russians did do the classic military prep the battlefield before they start rolling in their tanks and infantry. So at this point, this is a very fluid and evolving situation. And if you want more information, I'm going to direct you to some videos on YouTube or on your national news. This is William B. Strong for My State of Affairs. Stay safe out there. We'll keep bringing you the latest information.